Alright, welcome back again. Thank you for joining me for part 4 of the Onslaught storyline, the Light of Diplomacy. Once again, let's begin by putting down a mail droid. Glad I have that 15-minute cooldown. We're still in the headquarters, even though plot-wise we should be, I think, back in the capital. General Derune. I've been briefed about the close call we had on Onderon. I'm glad you got there when you did, Commander. If you hadn't stopped those cannons, the fleet would have been devastated. I don't even want to consider how many lives could have been lost. As always, you came through. Normally I'd conclude with some pleasantries and an invitation to tea, but the Empire continues its advance towards Corellia. With reinforcements from Onderon, we have an easier time protecting the Meridian Complex, but the odds are still against us. In the face of those odds, knowing we have someone like you on our side gives me great hope. I know you won't let the Republic down. Alright. I guess it kind of makes sense plot-wise too, like with the timeline, that they might have had spies that told them the fleet left, but it still takes a couple days or even maybe a week to get, oh, hey there. To get, from one side of the galaxy to the other. Meanwhile, we're all kind of just flying around Republic space. I guess I can just break my way out of here and go out to the jungle. I could also probably quick travel. This might be just as fast, plus a little bit more XP. Jeez, for a dude who's not even like a strong mob, he has a lot of health. Or this new ability is just really weak, but I've heard that once upgraded it's actually really good. Okay, let's try quick travel. Where do I need to go? In the middle there. Untamed territory. How about the cave camp? Quick point. I was about to say my rested XP has expired, but you don't get rested renown XP, just rested regular XP. Alright. Now where to? We'll be coming around the mountain when he comes. Thought I saw something. Oh yeah, looks like I have to go all the way around this cliff here. The devs have actually done a really good job making new planets feel new and different. Like, you don't go through a planet and feel like, oh, this is like Vossigan, or this is like Alderaan. Like, they all kind of feel a little different. I'm sure if you include like all the Flashpoint planets and all the miscellaneous planets, they might not feel so different. But even like Rishi, it's very similar to this planet ecology-wise, but I don't know, I feel like I could easily tell if I'm on Rishi versus Onderon. And same with Yavin. Yavin is like a different green, a little more lush. Okay, here's the first beacon they were talking about. This is the first signal beacon on the path to the Untamed. Lighting the beacon begins the trial ceremony and signals the Untamed that you seek an audience. Destroying the beacon would be regarded as a severe insult. Ooh, choice. Musco did talk about how there was a lot more choice in divergent path lines in this, so we'll see if that's really true. Untamed are crazy. They will want ritual fights while we fight the beacons. Same as normal fights, though. We'll win. And who is that guy watching us? Just an unnamed scout, or is he going to be an important character?
Feeling a bit better now?
I feel like probably the latter. And I guess now we're going back the way we came. Probably should not be approaching them with an Imperial Walker. They can't be big fans of the Imperials right now. Once again, it almost feels like there's like not enough build-up. Like there wasn't enough fighting and like enough combat against that alliance to really feel like this is all of the aftermath of it breaking down.
Feeling a bit better now?
Yep, feeling great, thanks. Oh, I'm in combat with something. Untamed Ratar. Meister. So I earn their respect by killing more of their people? Okay. Guess they are a warrior. There's a tactical or something you can use to give this AoE effect as well. Got some more hunters with him. Come on, proc already. There it is. And oh. No, he's still in combat with somebody. Alright, well. We have lit the beacons. Gondor calls for aid. Oh, that's cool. That's really cool. You should have had like a... Maybe from the cliff you're supposed to see this, because I just wasn't looking around and didn't see it at all, but very cool base. I feel like that could be something right out of the comics too. If it is, kudos to you, BioWare. That's a cool headquarters. Group phase. I wonder if this is for like some dailies or something. Straight ahead is the story instance, which is where we're going.
Is that better?
Keeping my bubble refreshed. I do have a cool tactical I got where I got it from a renown crate where if you use force mend, it resets the force imbalance debuff, so that's nice. But also, look, I just noticed this, but I think instead of saying like force mend / unnatural preservation, it just updates depending on what faction you're on. That's a really cool feature that I hadn't thought about them adding. Makes things a lot less confusing for sure.
We honor Okoru. We honor the fallen. Offworlder, you observe our rights and customs. You show the respect due to the true masters of this world. You may speak your purpose here. Just be quick about it.
I'm looking for Darth Savik. Do you know where she is?
One Offworlder seeking another. Why should we be involved?
Guess I didn't have my chat scrolled down there. Also, is it just me or did the dead guy move? I feel like he moved.
The sooner I find Savik, the sooner I'll leave Onderon. Simple as that.
The fewer Offworlders spoiling our world, the better. If you will take your fellow defilers and leave, that is sufficient cause. The ancient proving grounds. Your city dwellers will know where it is. Savik thought she could hide a ship there. From other ignorant Offworlders, perhaps. But not from us. You will find her there. Petrif, too. Now go! We will never suffer your presence here again.
Well, thank you for the intel. Alright, okay, so can we quick travel to the ancient proving grounds? Yes, we can. Ooh, lake overlook. That sounds pleasant. I like how a shuttle has been dispatched to the inside of this hideout. I'm sure they don't appreciate that. This puts us like right where we want to be. This would be a nice place to build a house. Besides all the carnivorous wildlife, I guess, and the untamed. Oh, that's the other mission. Return to Sander. Oh, it's the speeder station.
Welcome. Please select an
Alright,
available
well, let's take a
travel
speeder. Oh, that's cool. I remember these guys. They were from, I think, both the comics and KOTOR 2. Oh, we don't get to see it? I was really looking forward to flying over Onderon and actually getting to view this area. We're kind of running from objective to objective without much chance to explore. But I will be back to do dailies and all at some point. Do more exploring then. Yeah, I know I keep harping on and on about this, but if you guys haven't played it, like the final end of this mission is just it was so much fun. Definitely recommend doing. Well, you have to do this whole storyline KOTOR too, but definitely one of my favorite ones.
The shuttles were pretty well hidden, but we've got a full sensor lock. Now that we know where to look, they won't leave without us knowing.
There's
Volunteers from the city guard are ready and speeders are prepped. We can be there in minutes.
Tau, Arn, you'll take the volunteers and attack from the far side. Make a lot of noise. Draw Savik's attention. I'll go on foot and catch Savik off guard.
Count us in for the noise
This
making.
is Mount Rev 4 all over again.
I'm the one who nearly died, droid.
That's not how I remember it.
The proving grounds are ancient and dangerous, even without Imperial patrols. Be cautious. If you manage to find Petrif, please bring him back. The sooner he faces justice for betraying his people, the better. An exiled king can tell his own version of the story, rally supporters, and cause endless trouble. A man in prison is a memory that quickly fades.
I'll do my best. I was gonna say something else. Oh, Theron. I wonder if he's gonna play less of a role in this storyline, just because I think there's a chance to kill him in the previous storyline, so they might not have wanted to make him too important for people who did. Good question.
If Petrif goes to prison, who takes the throne of Onderon?
That will be a discussion for the Noble Council. His closest relatives are his cousins, but they aren't suited to kingship.
Sensors are picking up energy blooms. Might be the shuttles powering up. Better move out.
Everyone look out for each other. Stay in contact. We're almost done. May the Force be with us.